We want to welcome y'all.
Yes, to
the first. Televised episode of Codename Coochie. Welcome, Coochadors. We're live. We're real people. We're excited to be here. Yeah, I did it. So get over it.
I hate how that is such a very, if people could be assigned special effects, that is absolutely one of yours. Like that you would have at birth. I didn't know it was tonal. What the fuck?
So it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So where I get this thought from? The ethers. I was like, I wanted us to have something fun and memorable for the first episode. I was thinking, hey, let's get a cardboard cutout. Maybe that was going to be too much to take on the Amtrak train, right? But then,
surely the fucking ride we had, surely,
but I've seen worse. Anyway, so I'm like, okay, that wouldn't work. And I was like, what can I do that's quick and punchy? Mm-hmm. And I was like, this little doodad right here. At first, I thought it was a kazoo. And I was like, that's just it's too much, right?
Okay.
This.
So what is this?
This is, I think it's called a pull flute or something like this.
Got it.
String flute. Either way, it's absolutely ridiculous. I recommend you Amazon. Even though.
So welcome back to another episode.
Bezos. Yeah, welcome back
to Codename Coochie.
What's this, episode 100? No, 101.
101.
The Matrix? Either one. Oh my goodness. What was your mission this week? How you feeling? We're in New York, to let y'all know.
Oh, right. Okay, let's have a proper, because the kazoo threw me off very, very hard. I am the spirit of Jamiroquai's hats. My name is Eon. We are with...
who am I? I'm Weird Al Yankovic. I like that one. I don't really fight, though, but it sounds nice.
Okay. Yes, we are live in
direct
New York City.
In New York. Little mama. Why you do...
She explained why she did it too. She explained why she did it as well.
Was it a spiritual pool? Do you remember?
I don't want to lie and start no rumors again or revive that. But I just want to say, so we in Brooklyn.
Where Brooklyn at? I love that song. Who did that?
BK to the fullest. I don't know, but
not convinced.
It's too much here.
Yeah, New York.
This is.
It's an entity on this city.
So this is my third time in New York, but this is like my first time where it's like I'm overnighting it. First of all, getting up here was a bit much. Being at the train station was a rat race. I'm seeing a lot of people. I'm seeing a lot of sight. I'm seeing a lot of shit. I'm just seeing a lot of too much. I'm seeing too much.
New York is very, they don't lie about it when people describe this city. It's a lot of different looking people, styles, ethnicities.
It's everything. It's a true melting pot here. I do admire that.
It's a Korean spa, a karaoke place, ramen, and your aunt live in the same building.
And Chuck E. Cheese.
How that happen? We saw a Chuck E. Cheese
Target
Uniqlo combo. Who renting them? Like who's
and Marshalls? One thing about it, I'm noticing up here, y'all fuck with Marshalls the long way in New York, because Marshalls is gonna be on top of all of these other little establishments.
What's their logo? Dress for less? That's Ross.
Shout out to him. Shout out to him.
Yeah, either way.
But yes, back to your initial question. My mission this week, getting my shit together for this. That was my mission. I've been training at, personally, but I've been doing a training at work. I've been training some other coworkers.
Look at you, leadership.
Yeah, so this is my second time teaching a class. An instructor and a proctor, like, wow, me, right?
Proctor? That's a serious term.
Yeah, so we have to
Walk
assess
around
them after we, no.
Oh,
No, I do this all with love.
all right.
But yeah, I do have to, like, evaluate them after we teach them to let management know, upper management know, like, hey.
Y'all got open book tests?
Absolutely.
That's the best way to do it.
Absolutely.
If your professor doesn't do at least, 3 open book tests out the semester, they don't like you.
They don't like themselves.
They don't like themselves. They like a lot of work. They ain't got nothing else going on at home.
They not fucking at home.
Psh, you best believe.
Sex not in the house.
No curve for you. They don't got no curve. You ain't getting no curve.
What was your worst teacher in college?
Worst teacher?
That bitch that had y'all selling bean pies outside the church?
No, but they had us doing anything in college. So
for her program, yeah.
Yeah, so I had a health major, and it's like you kind of gotta do what they say. So she had us going to her church. It had us going to her church, holding the doors, and it was under the guise of like a health fair. So it was 5 people taking blood pressures, right? Only 5. Anyway, so we was doing that and serving food, all types of crap. But then the one that I really didn't like, it was, what is it? Some type of lab or whatever. She was a bitch. She was a boy mom. She showed us her son with no shirt. It was just ridiculous. She was rude. I couldn't do it. I mean, I did do it, but I just couldn't do it with her.
I have a question. Was she fat?
She wasn't, but she was militant. She did have a shortcut.
Okay.
Yeah. Also think she had low self-esteem.
Of course.
And that's why she was really mean.
Boy moms that are like that tend to have low self-esteem. I've never met like a woman of real like high.
And also she wasn't that damn
self-valor.
Because she had.
She's a boy mom, of course.
But listen to this. She had a plan with one of the students having them do her, master's paperwork.
I'm sorry?
Yes, one of the students in the cohort was doing her work. You dunce? And you sitting here being mean to me? Talking to me like I'm not a human? American black woman?
Damn.
To woman?
And this was an older black lady?
You know it was. Y'all gotta stop doing that. If any of y'all is watching right now, please. I mean, y'all probably not, but please. Please stop being mean to the youth. They ain't do nothing but be born after you.
Correct.
What we do.
Because I'm a person, I'm going to always give elders respect off the cuff. However, once I'm whiffing that vibe that, is giving, well, fuck you, young bitch, you going to do, aha, that's when it get cut.
What the Nigerians say? Aha. No, I beg.
Because absolutely the fuck not. Like, yeah, but I'm going to respect my peoples. But what was your mission for this week? What you had going on?
So my mission for this week, I have been fighting with this one curtain in my house. It keep falling. Yep, you can laugh. It keep falling down, and I'm trying everything but get like a new hook to put this curtain up. So I'm fighting with that. Haven't been to the gym.
How long?
It's been about a week and a half.
Okay.
I feel unaccomplished.
Because you haven't been to the
Because I haven't been to the gym. But I'm like, you know what? I should rest, and that's okay.
You be working crazy hours.
I do work crazy
hours. On top of that,
yeah.
It's been a lot of shit going on this week.
It has. But you know what? I've been filling my time with The Last of Us. Have you seen that show on HBO Max?
No. I know The Game.
The Game?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a game? It started out as a game?
I believe so.
Okay. I can see that. But either way, it's a pretty good show. I like it. Of course, it's zombie type stuff. So, here we go again, right? But it's it's actually a good show. Now, what's the other one? The Walking Dead? They could have stopped that season, 4 or 5?
I think it's some traumatic shit that's going to be happening in The Last of Us.
I mean, when does it? It was traumatic things that happened already. I was close to shedding a tear.
Okay, so that's the show you've been on currently.
That and The Righteous Gemstones. See, now when I watch certain shows, because sometimes you know how you could really absorb some feelings. I like to watch something funny. Mm-hmm. So I watch that.
Yeah, and it's crazy because I'm just finding out about that show.
You told me about it.
Correct. That shit is funny. That is a true comedy drama. Whoever made the fucking show absolutely is a PK.
A big gay.
PK, a preacher kid.
Oh, PK, preacher kid. I also think maybe a little bit gay because they focus on penises a lot in that show.
That's just being white. White men do that.
White dudes do have the penis humor. They love penis humor. Like, what is that? And then they also slap butts a lot. Like, they real Roman.
They real what?
They real ancient. That's their roots though. Like they would gather a whole bunch of men in a room, a barn, lock the doors, got wine flowing from wine flowing. Yeah, that's what they do. That's probably what they do in a bathhouse. I don't think I want to know what happens in a men's bathhouse.
No. Like, yeah, men get real dirty. And it's like, I don't need to see it. I damn sure wouldn't want to smell
Any
it.
liquid spot in there, I'm just like...
It's everything.
It's everything. Like, what is that? It is. It's what you think it is.
Oh, my God.
I went to a ladies' bathhouse, though. That was actually pretty pleasant.
Okay.
That's
like
where I got the...
spa?
Yeah, that's where I got the Korean body scrub.
Oh, where she scrubbed off?
She said...
She got your shit.
She did. I was so happy though. My skin was very soft. I felt like a little seal, like a little Siamese cat.
A dolphin.
Yeah,
real sleek, smooth.
for sure. But let me see what else was part of my mission. I found out that I need a new snake belt on my car.
Oh, serpentine belt.
Serpentine belt. Mm-hmm. So I need a new one of those, right? Mm-hmm. Mama always got to do something for her kids, so.
I had to get mine replaced before too.
Yeah, I gotta take care of my baby Venus. If any lonely sugar daddies out there want to donate to the Venus Fund, you can definitely hit me up. You know where to find us. CoochieQs@gmail.com. That's COOCHIE, letter Q, letter S, @gmail.com. And you can find us on the socials. That's, what are we?
Codename Coochie.
All one word.
On IG.
On IG, yeah. Nothing else.
Do we have a TikTok?
We tried.
Okay, so we...
No, we gave that up. What I noticed...
So you deleted it?
I did not delete it.
So we have it.
It's on life support. It's on the vent. It's here, right?
Yeah, like, okay, so we have
so we tried it, but I noticed the views was kind of weird. It's a lot of algorithm stuff to keep up with. And
it's really just keeping at it. We got to work on it.
You know what? We need a social media manager.
Yeah.
I think that's the case because... I'm not talking to Mike. We all need help. I know we need help because I be looking at that like algorithm for you pages. Why is it 26 P's in the FYP? Like, it's not simple.
It's nature of the beast, man.
That's true. I do sound very old and callous right now. The only constant is change, right? So I need to
And speaking of changes, so this week it's been a lot of change going on. It's been a terrible fucking week. It's been a horrible week for horrible niggas. Oh my God. Like, I grilled on Sunday, but I need to hurry up.
You did grill.
Yeah, and I need to speed it up to go back home to grill. So let's start it out with my favorite bit. Fist Brown is locked up in the pokey in London. I believe he assaulted somebody back a few years ago. He hit somebody in the head with a bottle. So his concert.
That's his MO.
It is. He's that fucking violent coke whore. So yeah, his tour is starting. So I guess London was one of the first stops or whatever the fuck. Either way,
got him when he came back to the country.
Yeah. He got off that plane. They said
M6. I like how you work.
Yeah. Chef kiss on that. And I just found out earlier today that he's been denied bail.
Ooh.
His concert starts sometime early June. I believe he will be in jail until about June 14th or some shit like that. And the tour starts before that. So
unlucky bloke.
Yeah. That felt good.
Wow.
Then who else? Okay, so Halle Bailey's Baby father, what people have affectionately been calling him doo-doo garbage. I've been a huge fan of that.
Garbage.
I have been a
dank, dusty grass. Nasty.
So he has a restraining order on him,
Yeah,
his baby
definitely.
mother, when he did that.
He's definitely a that.
And also I want to spin back so really quickly though, and I've seen a few people have this take as well, and I'm glad it's not just me. While I'm glad Hallie is having her justice, I do remember when Doodoo was fucking with Ruby Rose.
Yes.
And she talked about how he was putting his hands on her and shit, and he was on some abusive and stalker shit. Just for, Haley to turn around and be messy on that girl.
Hallie was messy on her?
Yes. I can't remember the details, but it's the fact that you basically clown that bitch on a public enough forum, fucking with this nigga, and the same shit happened to you. And unfortunately, I forgot if her parents grew up in a church or some shit. But it's just giving real preacher. You know how like Christian churchy girls be thinking just that stupid bitch shit. Long story short, I'm gonna just cut the
said, hey, you're dumb.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't like that. I hate that it had to happen to her as well. But it's something. It's like women need to stop having this exceptional, like, oh well, bitch, he did that. You ain't gonna do that to me. It's like, no, you're right. He's gonna do you worse.
He's gonna do you worse. You know what he's going to do. And I just really want to circle all the way back to, I'm hurt that we all saw this coming, and not even to sound like that.
But no, it gets to a point, because I understand, certain people going to do what they want, but it's like, why would you not want to heed the warning of women who've been here and known the game a little bit longer than you? Because for me, it's just like, because I've always been an excellent vicarious learner, I've never been the bitch to be like, well, I'm just find out myself. I just some things I just got experience for myself. For what?
Yeah, I used to say that, but that was when I still wanted to do what I wanted to do. Just be honest. You want to do, and especially she's grown, right? What can we say? But at the point, Mickey Mouse just grabbed her by the hand. He just led her into the castle, and she fucked it. I don't even know. I don't know this woman, but either way,
I don't neither. But it's like, ain't nothing new under the sun. Everybody seen what type of nigga he was. He was doing the weird shit before you got pregnant. Why would you go ahead and do this? Whatever. Halo's here now. He's so cute, to be very honest. That baby is precious.
Halo is very cute.
But it's like, how many, like, young women should not have to keep throwing themselves into the pyre on some, well, I'ma just see, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I think I got it under control. Young bitch, if an old lady telling you don't, like, please just take that. It's okay to just, I understand wanting to have it your way, but you want to make sure you're having a better life than not. A nigga can fuck you up, like, for real.
Yeah, and you don't have to prove anything to anybody. I'll say that too. You don't have to prove that you'll be the best mom in the world or best whatever. You can hold it down. Hold down the exit. Find the exit. Right? Get out of there. What did Michael Jordan say? Stop. Get help.
Get some help.
Yeah, you don't have to do it.
You don't. Like, it. Everybody deserves their own opportunity to fuck up their credit, to fuck up their rental history, whatever. You should not have an outside party fucking up any of your shit, especially not in the name of some love.
And if your parents messed up your credit before you even knew how to spell social, you need to talk to them.
If your parents fucked up your credit before you hit 18, I feel like you should be able to cuss in front of them very, very liberally.
First name basis, actually. Because I'm helping with the bills.
Like, and I hate that that's such a common thing. Like, why are you doing this to your kids, bitch?
That's so horrible. But no, prayers up to Hallie and the baby. She actually has a restraining order against DDG. Mm-hmm. Dookie guts. So
prayers down.
Yeah, definitely to him.
And he streams everything. I hate, first of all, and it's the fact that he's like 5'4" and abusive.
You know what? I'm sorry, go finish your thought.
Like, stab this little motherfucker in his feet. What the fuck is going on? What, you?
Oh my gosh.
You this close to the.
He manifested this. He did witchery. I know he did. He did something. How
He
did,
knew that she was gone. He just knew that she was gone.
how did you? What is the vicinity, right? That they are together, that they met.
That's a good question.
But also the fact that Holly went for it. Where was she at? I don't even know. Right?
And
Who
she
knows?
young. And also, that's
And
another
she's
thing
young.
too. Like, she young now.
She's a
Because-
young Aries who thinks she got it all covered. You know, and
You
she
know what I'm
does.
saying? You didn't have to throw the sign in there, but you know, I'm a respect that.
But it's true though. They're the opposite of Libra, so you know the love thing be difficult sometimes.
But it do get to a point. Like, come on now.
And this is her point, and I'm so proud that she put.
You right. Everybody get up is different.
Come
Different
to
time.
Mattress Firm. So anyway, so yeah, I'm so proud that she got it together and put this nigga out.
I'm tired of seeing well off
This
young
dirty,
women.
dusty goober.
Yes, it's like I'm tired of my women having to go through these. It like, bitch, now that's your baby for forever.
I mean, at least it's one. Some people keep going. So you know
That is true. You know, at least she is a truly successful and important woman in her own right. So
she is. You
God
know,
bless.
she got that nanny. She got that money.
Gosh,
Bless up.
what else has happened to Terrible Men this week? I feel like I'm missing somebody.
Yeah, it's been so many guys.
Oh, Diddy's trial has started. Cassie has she took the stand. A lot of shit has been going on. I also need him to leave forever because did you see the courtroom sketch of him where he was doing the heart?
Doing a heart?
Yes, the heart hand.
Nigga, we're not in Shibuya. What are you putting the heart up for?
When I tell you, it's just the fact that he even did that. It's just something so like cartoonishly, but like genuinely sinister with that. You on trial for doing some of the craziest shit, nigga. You think that's the shit people want to see?
He's already deranged.
And that doing that gesture at a time like this shows that this motherfucker really deranged than a bitch.
Hey,
What?
that court sketchman, I know they're having a time. Like,
You can tell. You can really tell. Oh my God. And last bit of horrible nigga news. That's what it was. Apparently, Tory Lanez got stabbed. Now, I don't know if this is fabricated or not. I think it's a lie. We haven't seen any pictures. The follow-up was he got stabbed. He got poked up a couple times, but like he was intubated, but within 24 hours he wasn't and breathing on his own. It was just...
would it collapse lung?
Yeah.
It inflated back? Doubt it.
In a day?
Like, would they got the helium tank? But it's like,
His midget ass.
yeah, no, because I'm thinking they go live in prison. Someone would have put up albeit might be blurry, but someone would have
No,
put up
they
a
be having
photo
iPhones.
like with him in a pool of blood. They
Some
would've-
niggas in jail be having a newer phone than me.
yeah, they got the 17. They know what's his name, Steve Jobs.
We haven't seen any pictures of the stabbing, so I don't know.
No.
But
I'm happy that it did happen, even if it didn't. But I'm happy.
you
that
know, prayers down again. I hope that it is true, but I think it is a lie. I can't believe you went that. That is so funny. I would love for that to be true. I think he's trying to do it also to like get out of jail, and I just want to say, fuck out of here, bitch ass nigga. Shout out to Meg, we love you.
he went to the one GD and was like, "Yo, I need you to do a real big favor for me." He stabbed me up.
So they showed the guy that stabbed him. I think it was a Hispanic nigga.
Yeah, Hispanic nigga.
Wow.
I want to say the particular GANG, but I don't know if they're gonna get me. So
We're just two
new.
We're just two ladies.
How
running our
about
mouth.
MG14? The actual gang, but it's not that.
Oh,
It's a letter back, it's a number back, you know. I can't be undercover.
ever. Didn't you go to the spy museum recently and they told you that?
I did.
They said, bitch, you is
I
not
went to
the
the
one.
spy museum up here, and it throughout the whole thing it asks you questions and gives you interactive stuff to find out what type of spy you be. So they were like, yeah, you be a spy handler. You send them on missions.
You admin.
I don't got no
Not
window.
even
I don't got no
driving
window
van.
in my office, yo.
When they go out, you don't get in the front of the van. You in the back.
I'm in the back of the van. I drive the van. If that.
No, you don't.
No. When he not there, they got.
When he not there.
They gotta use me when he not there. So.
Damn.
Yeah.
I know. I for surely. I'm overly confident. I would be a spy.
Yeah, I can see you doing that.
Like, oh yeah, like I would for sure.
Then when it came down to seducing somebody, you could send me on that mission.
I would need. Oh my god, if I would have to be a seduction spy, fuck. I would be good, but it would just be the thing of like, just show me the picture. Let me just stare at you.
You got to work it out of him. Though.
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
If you too quick, he's going to be like spy.
Oh, absolutely no, absolutely. But it's like I just
they European, by the way. That was a European accent. That was probably bad.
Oh, was it?
That was bad. I sound like Kermit.
Yeah,
spy.
What land is that?
No. What show was that from? It was something. I don't know. Oh no, that was YouTube. That was Game Grumps. Shout out to y'all. But either way,
love Game Grumps.
Yeah, but either way, back to me being a horrible spy, I wouldn't be it. But if it came down to seducing a nigga, send him over. I'll get the info.
I would just need the picture because I would have to prepare myself because I already know he probably gonna be funny looking. So let me just mentally prepare. Like
before you laugh in his face, like, oh, this the Merc.
Meatball ass nigga.
Like, wait, she gonna be
like
her microphone like, yo, he ugly as shit.
Hold up, this him.
Yo, Jazz, this is him. This is him, Eon.
Why the fuck his feet go?
You
like
must
that?
rub his dick.
It looked like bitch. His feet go out when he walks.
His feet go. Oh, he's the real penguin.
Goofy ass.
No, but you like the penguin. The HBO penguin, she like him.
Okay, so
the Espionage penguin, she hated him.
I did. Hate him.
Hate that nigga.
So actually, with the HBO penguin, yes. Before I found out he was spoiler alert. Before I found out of how much of a scumbag he is
in real life.
No. No, the actor that does him, girl.
Oh no, he's great. And he's also like small.
And I seen his sex tape.
He has a what?
Yeah, he has yes. It was leaked before. He got some dick on him. Some dick on him. IRL.
Rainbow guy?
But yeah, like you know, fat nigga had swag on him, sweet talker, had his money, like dressed well, even though he had the handicap limp. But yeah, like
I could overlook that.
Oh, I was overlooking it. I'm overly overlooking it.
I'll always stand on your good side.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would not want to get close because, you know, he's really a dastardly nigga. But, like, just with the swag that... Oh, what? Oh, he would have got fucked. HBO Penguin would have got fucked.
HBO Penguin.
Yeah. On the tippy toes. Yeah.
Oh, tippy toes.
Yeah.
Okay, his leg might give out because, you know, he got the bad foot. So you got...
He laying down.
You got to ride most of the time. Are you okay
absolutely.
with that?
Absolutely. I'm not even going to reverse cowgirl. I don't want to see the club foot.
Ooh, yeah, because that is a sight. Which side you want to see?
I'll look at him for sure.
That's a lot of girls' battles. What side they want to see? That's everybody battle. What side they want to see? Damn. Woo! Hope you getting paid.
But no, yeah, oh, absolutely. No, that it was before I was like, yeah, he really a cruddy nigga. He really a cruddy motherfucker. Mm-hmm. Oh no, yeah, I was overly going.
Oh my goodness, there is a
fly.
It's wildlife up in here, New York.
And then it's so
in
big.
New York. Oh my gosh, it's a rat
with wings. Fuck. Oh God. Woo. Shit. Oh my God. So did I get through all of my terrible nigga news? Yes.
Oh, that was
it's been
fun.
Excellent. It's been, oh my God, let me stop hitting this. It's been an excellent fucking week for women. It's been a horrible week for terrible niggas. Like,
ladies, stand up. This is actually time of the divine femme. Let me
the hat on.
Let me get my hat on. This is the time of ladies to stand up. 2025, age of Aquarius. Some people think we're not in the age of Aquarius. Some people believe we are. I do believe we are. The exposure, how things are now coming to light, it's just making sense. Age of Aquarius means knowledge. So now, of course, we want to know the truth, as much of the truth, I guess, as we should. I think that's good. Put your lighters up. I say all that to say that.
What a summary. I want women to really start choosing themselves first. Like, ladies, it's okay.
Put you first, Jody. Yvette. Put you first, Yvette.
Jody already put him first,
and that's a damn shame.
Someone said that Baby Boy is a horror movie, and I have to strongly agree.
It is. It's psychological horror. It's up there with Babadook.
Senseless and horrifying all in one. Absolutely. I'm sorry, this is a tangent real quick. I do miss when we didn't know Tyrese as personable as we did. When he was just a dark-skinned, bold, sexy nigga.
Why you gotta act? That's a song, right?
Yes.
Like that.
I desperately miss when I knew nothing about his fine ass.
Yeah. I miss when I used to mix Tyrese up with the other one. What's his name?
Because you gonna say something that's gonna piss me off.
No, not Gibson. What's the other one? The Asian and black one? The model. What's his name?
Oh, Tyson Beckford.
Yeah.
Okay.
I used to mix them up.
Okay.
What you thought I was going to say?
Bitch, I don't know with you. I really don't. That's why I said, like, all right, don't. Okay, Tyson Beckford. Okay.
I used to mix them up.
I don't think I ever did, but both. Would you have a threesome with them?
Yeah.
Even with all we know today of...
Right now, if they start kissing too long, I'm a
I'm not being left out.
I'm not being left out, and I'm definitely not making y'all no food, so I'm leaving.
If they start kissing too long.
Yeah, like, hello? Chopped liver? Ain't that what they say?
Yeah. So, would you fuck Tyrese solo?
Tyrese solo? Yeah. Drunk night, for sure.
Oh, I couldn't do that sober. I wouldn't. And it's not even a thing of like, oh, he's that disgusting of a person. It's just like, I know how you think and we've heard your rants. I just need to be a little bit looser so I can have that go over my...
He was on 19 Keys with the Order of Ra Kufi. I can't hear a lot of words from him.
And it's not, and that's how you know it's slamming. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, the nonsensical niggas. And not all, right? But yeah.
Tyrese is that exact brand of nonsensical nigga. Oh, I know that shit is striking.
Viper, like, shh. Wow. Speaking of celebrities and who we would have sex with, right? I was thinking the married celebrities, when or if, I'm going to say when, because they wives know what's up, right? When they give them a hall pass, would you take it? My celebrity? 2 Chainz. I'm eating that up.
Titty boy.
I'm coming with the T.
That's a classy choice.
And the me.
Damn, who's the celebrity that's married that's like on the radar? Oh, that's such a good question.
Let me see if I have a second one. Well, you know who's last on the list? Ice-T.
Why would you even bring? Why would you bring him here?
Because that's like, it's like he just showed up, like the door was open. It's a little too.
He heard about it.
He heard about the hall
there.
pass club. He was like, "Oh, I'm here."
I
would want to see what's up with Will Smith.
Willard.
I would want to see what's up.
He reminds me too much of my father. I couldn't.
He would need to be drugged up for me first, though.
Drugged? Why? Oh my God.
Yeah, because he can't be too like, what's Philadelphia? Like I don't
even think he would probably be like that.
Okay, you know what? All right, he could be cool.
He's from Philly, like
he could be cool off some wine. I was thinking of him maybe off like one bump.
Oof.
No?
I don't know.
All right. Too dicey?
I don't know. Like, he reminds me too much of my father. Like, that's why I don't really see it for, like, Method Man neither.
What? You don't see it for Method Man?
They did, like, Redman, Method Man, and Will Smith is a fusion. It's my father. Like, I don't be seeing it for them. I just always think of my father.
I get that.
And I just be like, like, when I say they're ugly, no.
You know what? Who's that who's that actor that's married to the principal of Abbott Elementary?
Ava?
Yes, who in real life? Who's her husband?
I don't know.
I don't think because she is real righteous and sanctified. I don't think she's going to give him the whole pass. But you know what? Let me look that up.
You talking about Ava or Cheryl Lee Rolfe?
Cheryl Lee Rolfe husband.
Him?
Cheryl. Hold on. Let me make sure it's the right one. Cheryl Lee Rolfe husband.
Oh, I know one, but
goddamn it, no, not Vincent Hughes. I'm sorry. I'll think about somebody else. Excuse me. It's like I walked into a stall with somebody in it. Now you know what? I'm not saying he ugly, but it's not him.
I think I know who you're talking about, and I think that's gonna be.
It's the brown skin guy. He has the salt and pepper.
He fit.
Oh gosh,
no.
Is he? And not the one that does the kung fu. Not him. Not Black Jesus. Not him.
Hold on, because I think
he can get it too though. But either way, whatever this guy is.
Damn it, not Courtney Vance. Fuck, what's that other man's name?
I'll ground pound it.
Sterling K. Brown. That's my one.
Yeah. What's the other one named Matumbo? It's another one out there. He got a real
basketball.
Not a basketball player. I feel like he's not cute. What'd you say? About my mom? It's like,
bitch.
No, not that one. It's oh my gosh, the one that played in the movie like When Boys Are Blue or Black Boys Are Blue at Midnight or whatever that title is.
Oh, Moonlight.
It's some more guys. I got a list, but
hold up, because either way, get that name. I know exactly who you're talking about.
Either way, they
old. He's very Mahershala Ali.
Mahershala, yeah, he's in line. He's lined up on the wall.
And see, my main celebrity one, I don't think he's married, but you know, is
Abdul-Mateen. Who ain't gonna do that? Who ain't gonna get in there? You know?
Yeah, that's yeah, for sure my one. Great question. Oh wait, okay, so really quick though, speaking of fabulous black men, Wisdom K, that one guy that's a model, he's always.
Why wasn't he at the Met?
They didn't invite him, and I'm gonna be so very honest. That was nothing but pure jealousy.
Because they
hateration in the dancery real bad.
Hateration. They tore the dancery down with the amount of hateration. They knew that he was going to step in there. The theme was black dandyism, right?
He would have been the best one.
He would have been the absolute best one because he already is on the dandy level. And if you don't know what that is, that's very dapper, very put together. You got the top hats. You got the suits. Exactly. You got the suspenders.
Janelle Monáe before the free nipple lesbian.
Yeah, like think from the 20s on up to like the 60s, just real, those suits. They take a lot of pride in their look, very tailored. So anyway, that's what Wisdom K is. And they knew he was going to come and steal the show and poop on everybody's forehead. Yeah, that's what he was going to do. And they didn't feel like wiping it up.
Yeah, he would have been the best.
Absolutely the best. Sure. Last year, oh my God, that flame cape, whatever he did with feathers, whatever last Met appearance he had, he looked amazing. It was like some type of flame situation.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
Stunning.
He was stunning. So they wanted to give the other kids a chance. I guess give everyone else the gold star, right? The plastic one.
They always do this participation
Party
bullshit
City
with everybody else because they already know. When the niggas really step on the scene, is problems.
And people go just to dress up and look good. Like, what are y'all? No one wins money from this because y'all all paid to be there. So they all getting money from you.
The food
for real. Good. The food not good at the Met Gala?
No.
See, I mean, I get it though, because what they're wearing, you can't really eat too much food.
I'd be damn,
so
bitch.
So take these 3 tomatoes in this cold fry.
I can't get a fried pickle or nothing?
No.
That's fucking crazy.
They don't fry anything in there because it'll smell up the clothes. That's how places are. They probably don't fry things.
That is so hateful.
Some people are weird. You know what I just thought about the other day? Some people who have never shopped at a grocery store and never cooked their own meal before. I've thought like that was a real thought. Some people don't even know how to work a stove.
May I never run across them.
Wow.
I do not want to be in intimate dealings with people like that.
Yeah, like so wealthy that they're a little weird.
Oh, well, naturally, I wouldn't really be running into them anyway.
You never know because they're a little weird. So they might run into you on something. You know? You never know. But that was a thought that I had. Like, wow. Random. Either way. Yeah, but back to 2 Chainz. I'll definitely tear that down.
She said to circle back.
Yeah, to circle back to 2 Chainz. Mrs. Chainz. 4 Chainz. Mrs. Chainz. If you listen. Probably not. But yeah,
if you listen.
Mr. and Mr. Chainz. Y'all can sit down and watch this together. Like, you know how they play the video of Saul? They press play. They just, yeah, it's me. I'd like to play a game.
That's how serious you on that.
I'd like to play a game.
Oh, you trying to notch your top.
Yeah, I mean, not with like both of them at one time. She could watch if she want to, but I just want me and him.
Okay, that's honestly nice that you are open to the watch.
I'm open to the watch, not so much the interaction because I've given that a go. I just feel like it's too much, you know. Yeah, it's like it's very. You know, it's a bit much for me. So I just like the one-on-one interaction. I like that energy that's circulated between the two people. The third person, I'll just be like, you know, so it didn't work.
Yeah, so yeah, threesomes definitely not like a female male. That's not for me. That is an elephant fly. What the fuck? Like that was a bullet. I feel like I was assaulted.
That's a giraffe on a Boeing. Like that thing big. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, no, that's never really been my interest.
Like you can hear its turbines.
Yeah. It's plotting.
Anyway,
It's
but
about to
yeah.
launch.
So threesomes haven't been your interest.
No,
And you haven't been close to one or like even had talks. You know how people got them little freaky fake ass talks about threesomes.
Oh no, yeah, no. I've been asked if I want to, and I was like, no.
Hey, you want to? Did they just? How
Would
did
you
they
be
approach
interested? Yeah, like just
you? Like, do you want to buy a vacuum?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay, I get it. That's respectable. Straightforward.
But no, and even like I feel like in a fancy threesome, it would be like male, female. But like that's too much dick.
It is.
But it's like I feel like my threesome would be like y'all can eat my pussy at the same time.
I get that. I feel like for two,
Or like everybody can be on nipple detail. You know what I'm saying?
definitely on nipple detail. For 2 active dicks, they will have to have some type of synergy as well. Because the rhythm can't be off. You can't be real hard. And he's like just, you know, like you not paying attention or he's wanting to do something with, like we all have to be on the same page.
That's the feng shui of the threesome is very important.
Definitely.
Would you watch people fucking?
I've done it, yeah.
Okay, how was that?
It was interesting to see. It's, of course, live porn, but it's different. You see passion, and especially with people that have been together for a long time, they're couples and whatnot. You can see the passion coming off of that interaction, and it's pretty nice.
Okay, that's beautiful.
It's kind of endearing. Like once you get past, these are 2 people coiting in front of me, right? But
coiting.
Once you get past that part, it's kind of endearing.
Okay. I definitely probably would feel that way if I would to see an older couple. It was around like age mates fucking. I'm just like, okay, that's how y'all give it up. Okay.
Yeah, now college, when you got the roommate and y'all y'all both got y'all link over there at the same time, that don't really count. That kind of turns into some type of fun competition sometimes, but yeah.
It indeed does. RIP to the comp.
Yeah. Hump off. They're still going on out there.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Either way.
And see, you know me, because all I need is a flip flop to really. If I get a flip flop, that motherfucker really not. What are you doing?
All right, it's getting silly.
Ben.
I'm going to bring it back out.
Ben.
Either way.
Oh gosh, wait, let's me see. Let's check the docket. Oh, and my last bit really quick, on my tangent. There has been a 12-foot statue of a black woman erected. Is it in New York?
Yeah, it's right on Wall Street.
Okay, I have been hearing some very disparaging things from fellow black women. So representation for us needs to be in every facet, in every, like, black is not we are the creators, but black is not a monolith. And on top of that, bitches really tried to say that was like showing us in a bad light. That statue is very realistic. Bitch, everybody is not a fucking BBL warrior with the 613 bust down. Like, are y'all fucking for real? Saying it made us look bad. Like, this is a regular black woman. When the fuck did being a regular black woman? You know what? It is these phones and it is Instagram.
You know what? I think what they're saying from that part is the image overall could be better, like how some things are portrayed better, like prestigious people are portrayed in better light and things like that.
And we have
not
those
to say not to say regular people can't be prestigious or whatever, but portrayed in a better light. But just to say that, you know, you chose this woman who
is an everyday black woman, everyday outfit with regular everyday hair.
They're saying the presentation could be better because
for who? White people.
Not even white people, but just for self. Because I've seen both sides, right? And there's a comparison with women who are like, you know, from 70s, 80s, who actually, you know, dressed a little better, took more time to, you know, and look again, a certain way.
There are statues and stuff for that. What is wrong with the statue that was erected? It's comparing to that white acceptance, like, we need to be in a better light. Everybody knows multiple women that look like this statue. Why? Like, to me, it's like, to be so upset that regular black women are getting a statue when there's multiple facets of representation in statues in this country, and people saying like, oh, this is not good. Every take I've seen on it, especially from Twitter, has been from women saying it more so in the plight of like white acceptance. And it's like, I'm gonna need y'all bitches to stop worrying about what white people think. Everything cannot be IG baddie-esque.
Yeah, they weren't even saying like an IG baddie.
But yes, they were. No, on Twitter, they absolutely were. Because they said she was fat.
Better.
They said she was fat. The clothes, and I'm just like, but it's of the time. What would, if she were to look better, what would you have changed? Her outfit or her hair or both?
Her outfit, her expression. You know, like it's.
What the fuck was wrong with the expression?
It's just very flat. Like, it's not, you know, she has a very, like, powerful stance, right? So the expression isn't, like, bright or anything. And not to say she got a smile like, hey, girl, why aren't you smiling? But it's like, you know, she has more light to her face. I don't know. I just feel like it's a little weird. And then it's, like, plopped right in the middle of Times Square. Not Times Square. Well, yeah, Times Square. And it's, I don't know. It just feels weird that that's the portrayal right there.
I feel like because she's very regular and not, again, what's the most beauty standard acceptable, that's why I'm
well, yeah, really because when I come out the house, for the most part, I do my best to like look put together and look okay. So
she doesn't look disheveled. It's a regular outfit. Like, it's very normal.
Hey, normal is normal to different people,
but you couldn't even say you would not wear that because that's not your style. But you cannot say she looked sloppy.
I never said anything about sloppy, and I understand a lot of women look like that, so that is a reflection of women out here. But some people think, hey, we can be reflected a little better. That's all.
And I'm gonna also say, I feel like a lot of this is felt this way because this is portrayed as like a dark-skinned black woman as well. Because we all know, you know, dark-skinned black women can't do shit. So yeah, but I'm not.
I mean, they would have talked about her either way.
Exactly. And that's, to me, especially in all of us as black women, know that I'm dead ass disgusted with y'all, that y'all feel like so poorly about this statue. And it's like, damn, regular women can't get no shine. And they were trying to say she was fat, and it was like, oh, well, why they couldn't have made her skinny? The person who does statues does different shaped women.
Like, he has a whole series all over the world and stuff like that. So it's different types of, I think the series is like trying to highlight regular looking people.
Yeah. And I think that's fab. Like, I don't think that, I do think it should be representation of all. I just don't appreciate that when part of the all is coming, people don't like it. Or like it's a problem, and it's like that's a part of the reality we live in. Like, everybody's not going to be IG or Condoleezza Rice or Mariah Carey. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. Thanks for another episode of Codename Coochie.
Mm-hmm. I wish I had something to like spin out like Batman. Can we do that in post-production? I don't know, but
Please don't. Please do not.
yes, again, thanks for tuning in to the very first televised episode. What is this, videography? I don't know. Codename Coochie. Again, you know where to find us. CoochieQs@gmail.com. That's COOCHIE, letter Q, letter S, @gmail.com. Send us your questions, concerns, whatever. Find us on wherever you listen to pods. Please rate, share, review, and find us on the socials. Codename Coochie, all one word. We love you, Coochadors.
And thank y'all for sticking with us this long.
Yeah.
And welcome to the new people.
Yeah, welcome to the new people. It only took us 8 years to get on video. Either way.
We doing what we can, man. Cut that out.
All right.
The remix can go. The remix.